everyone, and welcome to the Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse for CTN's live coverage of girls high school basketball. Tonight, the Cardinals host the Blaine Bengals. Joe Young, Howie Shapiro sidelines, and Howie, the Cardinals a very tough opponent ahead of them, but they may have caught them at the right time. After a 9-0 start, the Bengals have lost 4 of their last 5, dealing with a lot of illness and injury.
The Bengals haven't really had a complete team since after the first of the year. So they're working back. They're just about close to being healthy. They're missing one player tonight, and I think they're right about there. But you're right, this is going to be a tough matchup for the Cardinals, and I think this close loss to Anoka is really going to help them bring a little momentum into this game against Blaine.
Bengals a 10-win team, a little more midway through the season, but they don't score a ton of points, just averaging about 56, 57 points per game, and they spread the ball around. A lot of different players the Cardinals will have to keep under control tonight.
Yeah, and one of those players, Jade Bryant, she averages almost 13 points a game. She's really going to be their offensive catalyst here tonight, and the Cardinals are going to have to make sure they know where she is on the court. She and Molly Gamble are really going to provide the Blaine Bengals with a lot of offense.
Well, and on the other side, the Cardinals 0-13. Jenny Tomway is having a monster year, coming off a 32-point performance in a 2-point loss to Anoka on Tuesday night. But the Cardinals all season long have been searching for other players to be consistent contributors. Casey Beck certainly stepped up her game against Anoka.
Yeah, they're going to need somebody to support Jenny, quite obviously. They're going to need a couple of players. But Casey Beck did a really nice job this year. She's averaging almost 8 points a game. As you mentioned, 12 points against Anoka. Coach Wico said she's finally figuring it out. And so this is going to be important for her tonight because Blaine's going to know they're going to have to take Jenny out of the game. She's one of those players going to have to step up.
Well, and the Bengals with 3 straight losses, 4 of their last 5, they're trying to get back on track. Their mouths are watering at the winless Cardinals. They'll tip off next on CTN. Back at the Fieldhouse, ready to tip it off. Jenny Tomway in the middle with Lafreniere. Tomway able to win the tip back to Casey Beck. Cardinals the first chance on offense.
Well, and Cardinals are going to want to try and dictate some pace if they can here. And we talked about in the opening, Jenny's going to get her points, but there's other Cardinals that need to step up if they want to try and get their first win of the season.
And no harm in taking your time.
No. Look for your shot.
To get the open look.
Absolutely, Joe.
Won't be the case in a couple of years when they install the shot clock to high school basketball. Tomway just kind of tossed that one up. No chance. Easy rebound for Danielle Davis. And Allison Terry will bring it into the front court for the Bengals.
Allison Terry is one of those players. She's been playing for quite a while at this varsity level for the Bengals.
Bryant back to Terry on the left side. And they'll work it around the top. Bryant drives, kicks it back out for Davis. She spins, looks backside. Good inside thought from Lafreniere. And a tie-up by Casey Beck on the pass. It was a little behind Molly Garber.
Yeah, Beck did a nice job of making sure she at least gained possession of the basketball to force that tie-up without fouling.
Off the quick inbound, Garber's shot is a little short. Coon Rapids has the rebound.
And Molly Garber comes in. She's the second leading scorer on this team, and just by a small margin, just a little less than 12.
Terry got a hand in the passing lane, but recovered by Camille Washburn. High post, Tomway back out to Camille in the corner. Tomway is going to draw the contact, and the first foul of the game is going to go against Marina Lafreniere.
Yeah, and you're going to see, obviously, the Cardinals try and work the ball underneath to Tomway, and she's got such a quick move to the hoop.
That one right there as she cuts to the lane. Camille gets her the ball, and she scores off the inbound Cardinals up 2-0.
You know, the Bengals like to push it inside as well, but they also have some players that can score from outside.
Terry looking for room, got it to Davis, cross, three-pointer. Bryant is good.
And Bryant is one of those players that is dangerous from beyond the arc. She gives Blaine the early 3-2 lead.
Full court pressure from the Bengals. Tomboy left side for Camille, a little too tall, and turned over back to Blaine. Bryant will pump fake, now drives. Schmidt got a piece of it, but also got a piece of Bryant. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
That'll be her first team first. There's Chris Bruce-Dewin, head coach for the Bengals. He's been a coach for Blaine for quite a while. Does a nice job with the program.
First is good for Jade Bryant.
And of course, head coach Tom Wico. Seeing if his squad can get their first win tonight.
Second one off the mark. So a 2-point game as Camille Washburn brings it up court for the Cardinals. Good hands by Terry. Terry back the other way. Draws the foul from Camille and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Again, you know, not a bad foul. You make them earn them from the stripe. There you can see, nice job by Terry to take it away, and there's the foul.
First one rolls off the left side for Allison Terry. She's able to hit the second. Long three-pointer for Delana Washburn, off the mark. The rebound by Davis. Left side drive, Bryant kicks it back out of the reach of Lafreniere. She's able to recover and get it across to Allison Terry, and she'll slow things down. Left side, Bryant, open look, 3 points.
Yeah, and that's what she does. And you cannot leave her alone. You're going to have to get a player in her face. You're going to have to just do something to try and disrupt that shot, because you saw 2 3-pointers here so far. She has she has 7 of the 8 points.
And another steal near midcourt. Terry on the baseline, rolls across the top, the rebound by Beck.
Again, a nice look inside, just couldn't get it to drop. But Casey Beck does a good job of getting that rebound, making sure they don't give him a second look.
Working against Garber, tried to kick it out to Delana. Delana tried to bounce it off of Bryant now, and instead turned it over. Bryant drives, gets the foul on Tomboy, and gets herself back to the line to shoot 2 more.
Jenny's first, team third.
Team foul number 3 at the line number 5.
And all shooting fouls early for the Bengals.
Now in for the Cardinals, number 4, Chloe Christie.
Chloe Christie coming in for Coon Rapids.
Bryant hits them both.
The Bengals have jumped out to an 8-point lead. 9 of those points.
And most of it in about 90-second span.
Yeah.
So they did it quickly, and they're going to get Davis for the bump. Christie trying to run the right sideline.
That's Davis's first, team second.
Team foul number 2.
Tomboy drops it back for Chloe Christie, resets the offense near midcourt. Beck right side, and now up high for Tomboy. Lafreniere has the tough job of trying to shut down number 34 for the Cardinals.
And that's a tough job.
In the post, kicks it out. Christie for three. That's off the mark. Long rebound over the head of Beck. And out of bounds. It'll be Cardinal ball. Bengal fans wanted a foul on Delana.
I think she was pushed a little bit, but got away with it.
Tombway can't get it off the post move.
Jenny did a nice job of just trying to back the defender down. But
Terry to the lane, kicks it back out. A little pump fake, and Davis shuffled the feet. They get it through the press and to Tombway. Cardinals reset the offense right side to Lena Washburn. The Cardinals, again, as we talked about on that opening possession, they need to take their time, really make sure they're getting good shots. Because if they start to panic, this one could get out of hand early. Garber to the lane, kicks it out. Bryant, little fake, now gives it to Terry in the corner. Her three-pointer is off the mark. Davis secures the rebound, tied up by Delana Washburn, and that'll be a steal.
A good job by Delana to get in there and just make sure against the bigger player that she was able to at least control the basketball, help control it, forcing that.
And avoid getting too much contact in a foul.
Exactly. Pressure D now by the Bengals.
Cardinals able to break through. Chloe Christie on the left side. Back up high for Tombway. She'll put it on the floor. And Casey Beck now, watched by Maddie Bryant. Good screen, but the pick and roll, the pass didn't come, and then the pass out of the reach of Chloe Christie, and another turnover by the Cardinals.
Coach Wico not happy with the play, that sequence down court.
Well, it's a couple of possessions where they haven't really been pressured, but have still turned over the basketball. Turnaround jumper for Davis off the mark. Christie has the rebound. Long pass deflected out of bounds by Bryant, but off of Washburn, and it will be Bengal ball. Good save by Bryant, but Maddie Bryant recovers it in the backcourt. And a backcourt violation will turn it back over to Cardinals.
Ava Meglin in for the Bengals, wearing the number 55.
Blaine's turn.
Good hands by the Bengal defense to force the tie-up. Allison Terry getting in on the dribble by Chloe Christie, a little frustrated as she returns to the bench. Bengals with a 10-2 lead, and Jade Bryant, her third three-pointer already.
And again, it doesn't matter which side of the arc it's taken from, nothing but net. 13-3 lead for the Bengals.
Washburn's pass, looking for Schmidt underneath, batted away out of bounds by Lafreniere.
Lafreniere did a really nice job of just jumping in the passing lane and getting a hand on the basketball.
Ava Meglin checks in. Three-pointer for Camille Washburn. High rebound, controlled by Meglin. Maddie Bryant draws the foul on Casey Beck.
That'll be her first team. Fourth.
Terry will go up top. Nice anticipation and a great save by Casey Beck. Outstanding defensive play.
The chameleon comes up with a nice play.
Good read at the other end by Maddie Bryant, getting in the passing lane between the twins and taking it away. Terry runs out of room high in the post, kicks it back out to Maddie Bryant. Bryant off the dribble left side, draws the foul, and will go to the line to shoot two. It's going to go against Elena Washburn.
That's her first, team fifth. So each starter has a foul.
Maddie Bryant able to hit both. And it's a 15-2 lead for the Bengals. A little more than 10 minutes to play first half. Tomway high in the post. Got it to Schmidt. Her pass back out for Beck was taken away by Jade Bryant. Allison Terry now. Right side, Bryant bobbled the reception a little bit. Garber on the baseline. Terry wants three. She's got it.
A good rotation there, and Terry's able to drop it, an 18-2 lead for the Bengals. She has 4 on the evening so far.
Fourth three-pointer in the contest for the Blaine Bengals.
Yeah, Jade Bryant already had her average. Just
back for three, high arcing shot off the mark. Tomboy the rebound, takes it back, won't go. Another chance, that won't fall either. Rebound out of bounds to the Bengals.
2 really good looks for Jenny underneath, just not being able to get them to fall. And you know, really, one of the keys for Coach Bruce Stewin was we need to obviously contain Jenny and also Casey Beck. So far tonight, they've done a pretty good job at that.
Well, Coon Rapids scored the first points of the game on their opening possession. Off a great inbound feed to Tomway. Another three-pointer for Jade Bryant and a timeout for Coon Rapids.
Yeah,
21 unanswered points by the Bengals.
Bryant has a huge smile on her face. She's feeling it tonight, Joe. And again, the Bengals doing a good job of just finding her out, feeding her the basketball. And she's clearly a few steps behind the arc, and she drains it.
Well over her average already at 15 points. And we're just over midway through the first half.
I was just going to say that. Bengal fans enjoying what they're seeing so far here this evening, including the music. All the fans having a good time.
Trends have to start somewhere.
I love it.
Tonight, so get your air guitars ready, and please don't pick your nose.
You talking to me?
So the Cardinals' only points coming off a quick inbound feed to Tombwe, who made a nice move down the paint. Since then, 21 unanswered points, 15 of them from Jade Bryant.
You know, and certainly Jenny's game is not just limited to the inside. She's got a nice shot from certainly from beyond the arc.
Outside, Camille Washburn can't get the three to go. Tombwe in and out. The rebound by Maddie Bryant. She's fouled by Delana Washburn. That's her second.
Team sixth.
Call by number 5, Delana Washburn, her second person. Chloe Christie back in for Coon Rapids.
Chloe Christie back in for the Cardinals.
Garber will bring it up court, left side for Jade Bryant. Up top for Meglin. Garber has it on the right side. Meglin way at the top of the key, and now Jade Bryant. And the Bengals certainly have no need to try and push the pace.
No.
Garber for three. That won't fall. Tombwe, good rebound. We'll hand it off to Christie. Camille, a nice move to the baseline, rolls it across the top of the basket.
Can't buy a bucket.
And the rebound goes to Blaine. Maddie Bryant into the slot. Meglin kicks it back out. Maddie Bryant blocked by Schmidt out of bounds.
And Maddie Bryant tried to, again, go inside against a couple of bigger players, taller players. She won't get the bucket, but she does get the foul on the Cardinals.
Bryant from the corner. That one's short. Tombwe gets the rebound.
And she rebounds with authority.
Very solid all-around player.
Absolutely.
Casey Beck, open look from the top of the key. Off of both rims. Rebound tipped around, controlled by Lafreniere.
Yeah, again, the Cardinals just can't get basketballs to fall.
Garber, nice little spin move. Left-handed jump shot won't fall, and a rebound by Tombwe again. Three-pointer for Camille way off the mark, but the rebound by Beck. Good feed to Tombwe. First shot won't go, second won't go either. Garber has the board.
Again, can't buy a bucket.
Davis for three. That's well off the
Way
mark.
off.
Christie secures the ball. Driving is Christie. She draws the foul. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Chloe Christie, just a sophomore, and as is Casey Beck.
Called that one a Molly Garber, her first. Team third.
First one off the front of the rim. Caroline Brunell checks in for the Cardinals. Christie able to roll that one home. Terry at the top of the key, troubled by Christie, backs away, gets the pick from Frenier. Finds a seam, drives, and it bobbles out. Brunell with the rebound.
We've seen both teams miss some real close in looks tonight.
Tombwe down low. Brunell, her shot off the side of the backboard. Rebound controlled by Garber. Pass ahead. Ripped away by Camille. She'll drive. That shot hit iron a couple of times, but no nylon. And Blaine is back the other way. Quickly, and a foul. It's going to be called against Camille Washburn, and that's going to put the Bengals into the bonus.
Yeah, that'll be her second team seventh.
Allison Terry going to the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
Foul number 7. The Bengals are in the bonus. At the line for the 1-and-1, number 3, Allison Terry.
Camille will check out with her second foul. Casey Beck right back into the ball game. And Jade Bryant has gone to the bench for the Bengals. 15 of their 21 points. Brownell able to track down the rebound. And the Cardinals head back up court. Just under 5 minutes left opening half.
Oh, with a comfortable lead, good time to give Bryant a breather.
17-foot jump shot won't fall for Jenny Tombway, and the Bengals want to push the pace. Little floater for Garber is good. First points from someone not named Bryant or Terry. Although Maddie Bryant has a couple of points.
Yep.
Good pass underneath. Bryant had it blocked away, or Schmidt rather had it blocked away out of bounds by Lafreniere.
Lafreniere again is doing a nice job on defense to make sure she didn't get any contact on the body, just all basketball.
Another look at the drive and
Nice little
hanging
floater.
jump shot by Molly Garber. Brownell, an offensive board. Her follow won't go. Now tied up between her and Garber.
Yeah, good job tying up the basketball, keeping possession to the Cardinals.
Christie inbounds to Tombway. She'll take it around Davis. The shot comes up short. Rebound tipped around and then controlled by Allison Terry. Drive won't fall for Davis. Tombway the rebound. She just wants to see if she can beat the Bengals back to the other end. That one's off the glass and won't fall. Meglin the rebound, and the Bengals are fine running as well. Danielle Davis for 3. It's good.
They can run it again. Davis, she missed a couple of others, but able to get that one. She was able to get her feet set and take a nice shot. Her first points of the game.
Christie, left corner for Brownell. Three-pointer is good.
Yeah, and the Cards needed that. They need a little energy in the building.
Davis high on the left side.
She likes that head fake.
Terry for 3. That one won't go. Tombway another rebound. She hasn't had her points.
No.
But she's got to be closing in on double-digit rebounds already in this first half.
I would think.
Casey back left side. Chloe Christie, no room on the baseline. Needs help. The pass batted and taken away by Garber. Down court to Davis. A 2-on-0. She'll lay it up and in.
Scoring for Blaine, number 50, Danielle Davis.
We're seeing some pressure by the Bengals.
Up 28-6 with late in this first half. Casey Beck, three-pointer from the corner is short. Rebound tipped, and now controlled by Allison Terry in the corner. Bryant drives right through Chloe Christie. No call either way. A lot of contact there as well.
Yep.
Just going to let them play. Garber, another floater, and it falls again. 30-6.
Under 2 minutes remaining in the half.
Trap comes, and Cardinals call timeout.
Yeah, they knew they were in a little bit of trouble there, and made sure that they called that timeout to keep possession of the basketball. Cardinals trailing 30-6, looking to try and figure out a way they can get back into this basketball game. Just 2 points from their leading scorer, Jenny Tomway. But as you mentioned, doing a good job on the boards.
Well, they went close to 15 minutes of gameplay without a basket. Just 1 point over that stretch, a free throw from Chloe Christie. High pass, reeled in by Delana Washburn, left side, up top for Christie. Cardinals trying to pass their way around the zone to find an open shot, but Davis got into the passing lane. Maddie Bryant spins, and her shot comes up short. Jade Bryant's shot was deflected, and we have a foul as Maddie Bryant and Camille Washburn went hard to the floor.
Camille's
Camille's picking up her third.
Yeah.
At the line for the Bengals, number 20.
I think she may have hurt her hand in the fall as well, but certainly not happy in foul trouble early on. The first on the 1-and-1 is off the mark, but another foul. Cardinals hoping for the travel, but
they were looking
instead
for it.
Lafreniere will go to the line. That is foul number 9 against the Cardinals. And foul trouble has been a problem throughout the season for this squad.
Yep.
And that one in and out.
Yeah, free throw shooting hasn't been great for the Bengals. Their lead would be a little bit more.
This one tipped away out of bounds by Grace Halseth.
Back in for the Cardinals, number 10, Caroline Brown.
Christie setting the offense for the Cardinals. Caroline Brownell into the high post. Quick pass to Schmidt down low. Her turnaround shot won't fall. The rebound is by Halseth. Right side, Lafreniere. Spinning against Beck. Finds room on the baseline and hits the jumper.
Bengals up 32-6 with under 30 seconds remaining in the half.
Schmidt again down low, draws contact from Halseth. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, again, Coon Rapids just trying to make something happen. So they get the ball down low. See Schmidt going to the basket when there's the contact.
Halseth able to roll in the first, or Schmidt rather, able to roll in the first. Second one well off the mark, out of bounds to the Bengals.
Yeah, it did look like a lot. It looked like a lane violation is what Coach Wico is arguing. He's not going to get the call from the officials, but looked like she had gone in a little bit early.
Bryant in the post, draws a foul, gets to the line to shoot 2 with 2.7 seconds remaining.
Foul is called on number 10, Caroline Brownell. Her first personal, team foul number 10.
So that'd be the 10th team foul.
And she was shooting anyway, so.
Yeah. This is true.
Padding her first half total.
Now for Blaine, number 5, 55, Ava Wagner.
Bryant 1 for 2. The Cardinals get the rebound, but the buzzer will sound and they will go to the locker room trailing Blaine 33-7. We'll take a break. Much more to come from the Fieldhouse after this. You're watching CTN's live coverage of girls high school basketball. Back at the Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse, Blaine with a blow-up in the first half. Have a 33-7 lead, and it's all about Jade Bryant. Jenny Tomboy scored the first points of the game 30 seconds in, and then it was the Jade Bryant show. She scored 15 points by the midway point of the first half, and the Bengals reeled off 21 unanswered. Cardinals didn't get another basket from the floor until Carolyn Brownell hit that one with 3.5 minutes to go. But the Bengals closed it out with another 7-1 run over the last couple of minutes and have a healthy lead going to the locker room.
Well, and the thing is, the Cardinals have done a pretty good job of getting some shots in close. They haven't been able to get anything to drop. And, hence you're looking at a score of just 33-7. And Tomway, just those first 2 points in the game, and that's all she's scored since, has done a really nice job on the boards, really on both ends, but especially on the defensive end. And so the Cardinals have their work cut out for them, quite obviously, here coming into the second half, trailing 33-7.
We will take another break and be back with more from the Fieldhouse after this. You're watching CTN's live coverage of girls high school basketball. Back at the Fieldhouse, Blaine with a 33-7 lead over the Cardinals at the half. We're joined now by head coach Chris Perstuen. And Coach, obviously love to have a lead like that, but still some things you'd like to see the girls doing better?
Yeah, I mean, there's some things offensively that I think we missed that we've talked about in practice leading up to this game. I mean, you can't complain when, Jade gets hot from the outside, and we got another couple of kids that can hit from the outside too. That makes life a little bit easier. But in terms of execution, there's some things that we kind of had in the game plan that we just need to shore up here in the second half.
Coach, I know let's talk defense a little bit. I know one of your keys was you have to stop Tomway and Beck, and you really have done a nice job of that in the first half.
Yeah, that's obviously two great players. And Tomway, really one of the top kids in our conference. And again, I felt like we gave her too many opportunities, or second shot opportunities in there. Thankfully, she wasn't hitting those. You can't rely on that for a full game. She's a heck of a player, so we got to do a better job of creating a perimeter underneath the hoop and not giving those easy putbacks.
All right, well, thank you for joining us. Good luck the rest of the way. We'll take another short break. Be back with the second half after this. You're watching CTN's live coverage of girls high school basketball.
funny.
Back at Coon Rapids High School, ready to get the second half underway. Blaine with a 33-7 lead. Have been in command all game long, and as Coach Brustuen talked about, you know, when your best player gets hot, and boy was she, 15 points in the first half of the first half.
Yeah, sometimes
4 3-pointers.
You can overcome some of those problems.
She's working down low, and they can't get the left-hander to go out of the post. Tomboy the rebound.
Another one by Jenny.
Tomboy working one-on-one against Frenier. Lafreniere, and is called for the offensive foul. Lafreniere stepping up on defense.
Yeah, she had a little bit of look of surprise on her face. That's her second, team first here in the second half.
First team foul in the second half.
Not sure about that. There was a lot of foot movement
There was.
from number 40, but offensive foul, number 2 on Tomboy in the game. Bengals work it down to Davis. Pressure came, she threw it away, out of bounds, turnover to the Cardinals. Davis looking to the official for a foul, won't get it. Cardinals again will set up. Tomboy, right side. Delana drives baseline, finds some room. Shot won't go. Rebound tipped right to Schmidt. Out to Tomboy. Delana on the right side. Tomboy will take the 3. That'll be in and out. The rebound by Schmidt. Foul called underneath is going to go against Danielle Davis.
Foul is called by number 50.
That'll be her second. Just the first team foul here for the Bengals, as the second half has just started.
Back working in the post against Garber, able to find enough room and put it home.
And I know those are some of the things that Coach Wika was talking about with Casey Beck is that they need her to do that. They need her to be strong underneath.
Davis jump shot won't fall. Rebound Tomboy.
On the Cardinals offensively, when they get the opportunity to get the miss by the Bengals, they have to come down and score.
Washburn thought about the 3 momentarily. Back in the corner, trailed by Garber as she brings it up top. Hand off to Delana, a little sloppy, and now Tomboy with it. Kicks it out. And the Cardinals again find Chloe Christie wide open for 3. It won't fall. Rolled right across the top of the iron, out of bounds, and to the Bengals.
Yeah, Davis did a nice job of just screening the Cardinal player and allowing the ball to go out of bounds.
Jade Bryant thought about the 3, but pressured there by Delana Washburn. Camille Washburn starting the second half on the bench with 3 fouls. Garber, everybody backed off. She steps up. The floater won't fall, and the rebound by Tomboy again.
Yeah, and there's really nobody challenging Jenny for rebounds.
Christie driving left side. Shot comes up short. Davis with an easy board at the other end. Bryant for 3, won't go. Tomboy back for the rebound.
Give a shout out to former coach Deb Peterson, who's watching the game tonight. So Deb, all of us at CTN wish you the best and say hello, and hope you're enjoying the broadcast.
Howie Shapiro from our public relations department.
Exactly. I do it all. I'm the meteorologist. I run public relations.
3-pointer for Delana Washburn.
I'm your sidekick, and I do it all.
Foul's going to go against Casey Beck, her second.
Foul's called on number 33, Casey Beck, for second personal. Out for the Bengals, number 20, Maddie Bryant.
Garber will bring it up court for the Bengals. 4 minutes into this second half, and Bengals have yet to score. Garber will end that streak with a little floating jump shot again.
Yeah, she likes that shot. She likes to take that little floater.
Foul's going to go against Jade Bryant. A little bit of an elbow to Delana Washburn as she tried to get around the pick. Inbound goes to Christie, back near midcourt stripe. Trailed by Maddie Bryant, left side for Tomboy. Jade Bryant got in the passing lane, takes it away, breakaway, and a drop in the bucket at the other end.
Yeah, good defense by Jade Bryant. Just steps right in front of into the passing lane and able to take it to the hoop. She has 18.
Washburn finds the baseline, kicks it out. Christie into the corner, back for three. It's good.
The Chameleon drops one from way outside. 37-12 in favor of the Bengals.
Good look and a good finish for Garber underneath. Back right side now. Nearly at her pocket pick, now free on the floor, scooped up by Maddie Bryant. She is fouled. It's going to go against Chloe Christie, trying to get in on the ball. No, it's going to go against Elena Washburn.
No. That's her
fourth?
No, that's incorrect.
I don't believe that is correct.
No.
Well, she's coming out. I didn't think that. I know Camille had three. Underneath, the foul by Schmidt coming over the back will send Terry to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
No, that's the second on Schmidt, fourth on the team.
Terry missed them both, or one of two, sorry.
One off the Cardinals.
Jade Bryant from the corner, another three-pointer, her fifth.
She's good.
She's got 21. Terry pokes it away out of bounds.
Again, strong defense from the Bengals here, limiting Coon Rapids. It's a 43-12 lead. As you can see in the scoreboard, plenty of time left in the half, but the Cardinals definitely have their work cut out for them if they want to try and get back into this.
Back in the left corner. Cardinals swing it back around. Schmidt in the post underneath to Tomboy inside and scores.
That's her first bucket since the very beginning of the game.
30 seconds in.
Yeah.
Wow, big block by Schmidt at the other end. Able to avoid any more contact.
Cardinals are going to call a timeout, talk about things. Blaine feeling pretty comfortable right about now. A nice lead. Oh my God, look at this. Puppet Joe. You do it all around
He
here.
shaved. He shaved, I didn't.
Clean the lenses. You didn't. Takes much more attention to his personal hygiene and look than you do.
Except the eyebrows. I don't let the eyebrows get quite that bushy.
I think that's my...
Your eyebrows are small, though.
We actually should switch eyebrows because mine are a little more bushy in real life.
It's the only characteristic mine has, though.
I don't know how I'm hanging upside down. How does my tie not fall?
Well, what's crazy is the fact that that shirt and tie actually fit me.
Yeah.
Bengals with the big lead and the ball, up 29 points against the Cardinals, looking for their 11th win of the year. That pass out of the reach of Allison Terry underneath. They'll turn it back over.
Yeah, again, the Bengals trying to feed the basketball underneath.
Pass inside. Tomway turns to the basket and scores.
Yeah, those weren't falling before her in that first half, but she has 6 now.
Three-pointer won't go for Bryant. Long rebound, scramble on the floor. Beck able to get it to Brownell. And Tomway will get it into the front court for the Cardinals. Beck in the left corner for 3. This one's short. Good rebound by Meglin. Blaine a couple of empty possessions in a row. Still a huge lead, and Allison Terry gets the foul. It's going to go against Casey Beck.
That'll be her 3rd, team 5th.
It's called on number 33, Casey Beck, her 3rd personal. Team foul, number 5. Back in, number 50, Danielle Davis.
Inbound over the top to Garber. To the left side, the hook shot won't go. Long rebound to Tomway. She's on the run. Splits Davis, and Bryant gets the foul. Will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, she takes that basketball to the hoop with authority. As you mentioned, she's going to split 2 defenders, try to get the bucket as well.
The foul called against Jade Bryant, her 2nd. Tomway able to hit the first. And she hits them both. Still a 25-point lead for Blaine with 10 minutes to go in the second half. Jade Bryant high on the left side. Up top, Danielle Davis for 3. That one won't go. The rebound by Beck.
I imagine Coach Bruce doing in a different situation if the game were closer wouldn't have liked that shot selection from Davis.
Well, miscommunication as Brownell thought that Tomway was going to cut to the basket. Instead throws it away out of bounds. Youth night. Some of the future Cardinals sporting
the Utes,
their team colors.
Yeah, and they're into it.
Danielle Davis, a little head fake. Christie doesn't buy. Kicks it out. Bryant, a long three-pointer. Won't go. Meglin can't secure it. Taken away by Brownell. And it's Coon Rapids ball.
Yeah, the last few trips down for the Bengals have not been productive.
Back in the left corner. Tried to feed Schmidt underneath, taken away by Allison Terry. And Bruce Stewart will take a timeout.
Yeah, I don't think he likes what he's been seeing the last few trips down for his squad offensively, so he's calling that timeout so he can talk to his squad, maybe.
Well, and it's just over the midway point of the first half, so, or second half, so. Not always easy to keep the troops engaged when your team is up 25, but as Tomboy has scored the last 6 points in the contest, you definitely, now how do we?
What's that?
Did you see the little
did.
guy in the moves across, and we
and
missed
he did
it?
the splits. And
Oh, it looks like maybe we got it on some backup. We got one camera that was pointed over there. Wow, that was impressive. While that young
there he is,
man
that
right
young
there.
man. All right,
He's
let's
got
do it
some
again.
moves.
Let's see it again, young man.
We get the replay. Here he goes. The first transition was a little slow,
but now
wow, the way he finished.
He likes
there
that.
he goes.
He likes the split. That split at the end. Shades of Joe Young back in the day.
It's funny. Oh,
you're gonna hurt yourself.
Slip on the landing. He's getting tired.
I'm tired
Get
watching
that man
him.
a Gatorade. It's funny. The video recently surfaced of the last time I did the splits.
I saw it. I think you hurt yourself on that one because I kind of.
I've hurt myself every time I've ever done it.
Walk out of the frame and into a room by yourself to wipe a few tears away.
Allison Terry for three. She will come up empty. The rebound by Brownell. Jumping the passing lane and coming up empty at the other end is Molly Garber. Brownell, another rebound. Beck with numbers will take the three-pointer on the run. It won't fall. Garber has the rebound, but it deflects right to Tomboy, and she deposits it in the cylinder.
She has 10.
Just going to say that.
Were you?
Fortunate bounce for the Cardinals. The Bengals will take their time. Still certainly no reason to get panicky or feel any sense of urgency if you're Blaine. Jade Bryant thought about another three. Tomboy out to defend. We'll leave it off for Garber up top. Foul's going to go against Chloe Christie as she guarded against Allison Terry, and that's going to be her first.
And that's the 6th team foul here.
Back shot. Two Bengals collide. Ball right to Tomboy. Easy basket. Terry kicks it out. Davis to Bryant for three. That one won't go. Terry with another offensive rebound. Bryant puts it on the floor, takes it to the hole, no contact.
She's been
at
a
least
little cold.
not enough to draw blood.
Nope.
She has just one basket. No, it's two baskets in the second half. But Coon Rapids has scored the last 8, and Tomboy will take it straight in and make it 10. And she has scored them all.
She has a dozen.
Lafreniere driving and scoring. That pass deflected away and taken by Jade Bryant. Garber drives baseline and scores.
A couple of back-to-back possession scores for the Bengals. Push the lead now to 47-22.
Good look underneath. Schmidt can't finish, gets it back and scores.
I think Davis got a piece of that first attempt.
Garber to the top of the lane, off the glass and in. She's got a dozen.
And the Cardinals certainly can't afford to trade baskets in this situation.
Well, and as much as we talked about them taking their time and being patient in the first, have to feel the urgency now. Back for three. That was off the mark, and the rebound by Allison Terry. Garber wants more, and she finds it.
That floater.
Final 5 minutes, it's 51-24 Blaine. Cardinals a little resurgence through the middle of this second half to get it a little more respectable. This one knocked away out of bounds. The Cardinals will keep it. Delana Washburn checks back in with her 4 fouls.
No, she only has. God, I thought that's wrong. Didn't you think that was wrong, Joe? Camille.
And I don't know. Well, and Camille went out.
She hasn't been back.
No, the hand hurt.
Well, that's
okay. She hurt her hand going down. She went and talked to Jeremy Shepard, the trainer. Beck hits a 3 off the inbound.
Timeout taken by the Cardinals.
4:37 remaining, 51-27 in favor of the Bengals. Beck has 8.
Made me tired
right,
just running to the edge.
Everybody clear way. My time.
The cartwheels are clean.
Reminds me of a young
Keeps
Neil
it going.
Hennon.
And runs out of steam. I think he smacked his head a little bit.
Yeah, he smacked his head.
Hopefully he's okay.
Where's Jeremy Shepard?
He's over there. He's got an eye on him.
Yeah, he does have an eye on him.
He's going to go take a look. Kids are typically pretty resilient, but hopefully the young man's okay. It was the cartwheels were impressive. I think Dad has made his way over there.
Not too often
Jeremy's there as well.
That a fan needs attention from the trainer or an announcer. It happens every once in a while.
Well, the word is out. The word is out. You will no longer need to participate in the half-court shot.
I've retired from that.
I so wish I could have been there.
It was so funny.
Your hamstring didn't think so.
No, it wasn't. I didn't think it was funny when I was laying on my back in front of a full gym on the floor thinking, what just happened?
Cardinals picking up the pressure on defense. Molly Garber running out of room, but able to get it to Meglin. She's tied up by Tomway. Possession arrow favors Coon Rapids.
Good job by Jenny just to get a lock in on that basketball, get possession for Coon Rapids. A lot of pressure, 3 red jerseys.
Back from the right corner. That's off the top of the backboard. Lafreniere secures the rebound. Meglin will wait for traffic to clear and get it ahead to Jade Bryant. Lafreniere to the paint. And she traveled.
Yep.
In for the Bengals, number 3, Allison Terry.
Allison Terry checks back in for Blaine.
Washburn working against Maddie Bryant, kicks it back out to Chloe Christie. Tomboy's runner won't fall. Lafreniere had the rebound. Allison Terry, long pass ahead to Jade Bryant, had some trouble reeling it in, and her pass taken away by the Cardinals. Tomboy on the run, and the offensive foul. And again, it's Lafreniere getting position and taking the contact.
I don't know.
It was a pretty quick second
It was.
to be set. But what matters is the way the guy in gray calls it when he blows the whistle. Maddie Bryant in some trouble, kicks it back out. Terry into Lafreniere in the corner, steps into a jump shot. That's over the top and recovered by Delana Washburn. Tomboy driving, and this time they're going to call the block against Lafreniere. Basket will count.
That's her second, team fourth.
And she converts. Bengals just fine passing it around way out on the perimeter, under 2.5 to play. 21-point lead. Jade Bryant, a monster game with 21 points, 16 in the first half. Allison Terry fouled as she went to the lane. She'll go to line and shoot two.
That's Casey Beck. That's her fourth.
Shoot two, number 3, Allison Terry.
In and out for Allison Terry. She's had a bit of an off night. A lot of good looks that haven't fallen for her, and just 5 points in the contest. Well below her average. Able to hit the second. Delana Washburn forever away, and that shot won't go. Rebound out of bounds to Blaine.
Yeah, and she hustled. She was the first one to the basketball, even though it went out of bounds. Bengals are going to take a timeout here with 2:07 remaining, a 22-point lead, 52-30.
Looking to salt away at win. Realized he was on camera right at the end. I love it. I love the dance cam. Cardinals with some full court pressure, trailing by 22. Under 2 minutes to play, nearly forced a turnover. Instead, Terry dishes it off. Lafreniere back up top to Jade Bryant. And again, no hurry to take a shot. They're fine. Well, and Delana is out there with 4 fouls, and so is Casey Beck. So
Oh, Christie on that?
Yep.
Her second.
Her second personal. At the line for the 1-1, number 20, Maddie Bryan.
And it's hard in a must-foul situation. Mathematically, you're not out of it yet with 91 seconds to go. That first is off the mark. Tomboy had the rebound and gets fouled. It's just the 5th of the half against Blaine, so Cardinals will get it out of bounds with 90 seconds left. Not mathematically eliminated, but in those must-foul situations, you got 2 players on the floor with 4 fouls, but you need them on the floor for the offense. Tomboy's 3-pointer won't go. Garber just waiting for it to head out of bounds. Christie nearly had a hand in on that pass, but the Bengals able to continue to play keep away. And again, another win at only 52 points, but they really kept a cap on Tomboy for 80% of the game until they really had the win pretty much secured, and Garber tied up by Tomboy.
I thought
she went hard to the ground, and the Blaine fans calling for a foul. We've heard fans from both sides calling for fouls,
right,
as is typical with any sporting event, I suppose. Again, the Bengals will just pass it around, letting that last few seconds tick off the clock. And they will move to 11-4 on the year. 21 points from Jade Bryant.
Well, the Cardinals scored that first bucket of the game, and Blaine went on a run thereafter and really controlled this basketball game from that point
21 unanswered points.
Yeah.
Molly Garber also had a 14-point game for the Bengals. Tomboy, after just 2 points in the first half, finished with 15 to lead the way for Coon Rapids. Casey Beck added 8. But they fall to 0-14 on the year.
Yeah, tough season for the Cardinals through 14 games. They'll look to rebound next week and see if they can get their first win.
Home series between the Bluebirds and the Anoka Tornadoes happening Friday night and Saturday night. We'll be there for the back half. At last report, Bluebirds had a lead on Friday night. Tuesday the 25th. That is not.
No, that's a mistake.
That is a different. There is an Eastridge girls hockey game being produced by the CTN truck, but it will not be CTN coverage. Boys basketball against Andover next Thursday night should be an absolute blast. 2 of the top teams in the section, and teams with a lot on the line. So be sure to tune in for that one. But that's going to do it for this edition of CTN Sports. Again, the final score from the Fieldhouse, it's Blaine 52, Coon Rapids 30. I want to thank everybody out there for joining us and continuing to support everything we do here at CTN. For the entire crew, including Howie Shapiro, I'm Joe Young, saying good night.